Good morning, everyone. Wow, do you want to focus on my face? Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? I was about to start this vlog in the kitchen living room because Alex is just like working, but my God, I literally started this vlog like 4 times, and every single time Alex was just tapping away on his laptop. Does anyone else's partner type so loudly? Alex sounds really angry when he types, and it's not the amount of times I'm like, oh, who are you emailing? And he's like, well, I'm not, I'm just writing up like a report or something. I'm like, you sound so angry. He's like, what? I'm not. I don't know why he just always sounds so angry when he types, because he's literally like, and it's only when he has headphones in. I think when he doesn't and he can like hear himself type it. Anyway, that was a massive tangent, but these are the things that you realise when you work from home with your partner. I've seen so many memes which have literally been cracking me up, which is like things that I've learned about my boyfriend's job and things I didn't know about my partner, things we've learned about each other since working in quarantine. And honestly, it cracks me up so much because it is just literally us. And like, there was one vlog and it was like, things I've learned about my boyfriend's job. Number 1, he has a lot of meetings. Number 2, he has meetings to discuss the meetings he had earlier. Number 3, he has meetings to plan the next meetings. And I'm like, yeah, I can relate. So yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a nice day. I cannot be bothered to do my hair today. I'm just leaving it like this. Trying not to use too much heat on my hair at the moment. So we're having a straight hair day. Although one thing that always really annoys me about my straight hair is I feel like when you've got curled hair, if your parting's not perfect, you can't really notice that well. Whereas when you've got straight hair, you can really tell if your parting's not like exactly identical. And I'm sure that's not something that any of you ever look at when you watch my vlogs. When I'm editing, I just look at my hair like, that is really annoying me, that parting is not perfect. But yeah, I've managed, very excitingly, I've managed to book in for a haircut because this is the length that my hair was getting. Now I know before quarantine, did I say this to you guys? I know I said I was going to grow out my hair, but this to me is just, I mean, you can't even see that. That is excessive. It's like pretty much boob length. Yeah, literally can hit my boobs now. So I'm gonna get a good couple inches, I think 2 inches off. That's about 2 inches, isn't it? 2 inches off, and then I'm gonna go a lot more blonder as well at the front. I've really, pretty much all the blonde has gone, and it's all very like brown, very brunette at the, obviously this is my natural hair, so if you look closely you can see where the balayage kind of starts, like about here, and then it used to be like a lot more blonde, but obviously it does like fade over time, and I don't think we've bleached it in a couple of years now, because I did bleach the balayage and then it got like a little bit damaged and stuff. So I think the last couple times I've had my hair done, we've been like, okay, no bleach, we'll just do like the blondie colour. Whereas the fact that like you do that blondie colour, it does fade. So I'm thinking of going a little bit more blonde, kind of like Louise Thompson when she like first had her hair done before quarantine. I don't know what it looks like now, but where it's like a bit more blonde at the front, and then like as it goes down the back, it almost like goes down like that. But I'll discuss this with my hairdresser. He's absolutely fab. Like the amount of times I do not ever go to anyone else, like I go to the same hairdresser. The amount of times I've had offers from hairdressers for like a gifted session, or like the amount of times that I've had events where they've been like, oh, we can have, you know, we can do like a haircut, and I'm like, thank you, but no thank you. I literally don't go to anyone else just because I've been going to him since I was like 14. Like he's the same guy that did my prom hair, and he's absolutely fabulous, and I can literally just sit down in the chair and he'll be like, what do you want to do today? And I'm like, what do you think we should do today? And I like trust him wholeheartedly, which I think that is the most important thing with a hairdresser. And I've heard horror stories of girls going to like a different one for one time because their hairdresser was like fully booked and never, you know, it's damaged their hair beyond repair. So I always go to the same hairdresser. So I'm very excited to have got an appointment to get my hair done. I've been desperate. I'm just gutted I can't get my nails done because they've just been nothing for the whole of quarantine, and that upsets me. I like to have pretty nails, but yeah. Very excited to get my hair done. And then today's OOTD, I'm wearing my favourite Dorothy Perkins dress. Absolutely love this dress. Really cute, really flattering as well. So comfortable. I've been wearing it so much because it's just like really easy to wear and really comfortable. It's got the little slit at the side, so it can be a little bit cheeky. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing my hair today, to be perfectly honest. I'm just going to leave it straight because I'm trying not to use as much heat on it as possible. Like on days when I don't need to, I'm not shooting or anything. I'm trying to leave it. I think now that I've got longer hair, it doesn't look as good straight. like especially down like that, I am not as keen on that. But I think it looks okay when I just like tuck it behind my ears and have it a bit more like slicked back. But yeah, that's today's OOTD. I've just sat down here because I wanted to do a bit of a unboxing kind of a jobby and show you like a few things that have recently come into my possession. So a couple of these are PR. So the first one, this is going to be really difficult. I'm going to have to like rearrange how I sort this stuff. The first one you would have seen if you follow me on Instagram, but I realise not everyone on here follows me on Instagram. If you don't, you should. But if you don't, I thought I would show you on here because it is a very, very exciting pressed product that I have been sent from NARS. This is literally so big. Every time I was trying to show it in stories, I was like, I can't get all of me in. Oh look, there's my camera. Very reflective, but it is to celebrate the new bronzing collection that NARS have released. So they have released a much more extensive range of shades in their bronzing collection, all based off the same formula as Laguna bronzer. I love Laguna bronzer. I literally wear it every day in summer. In winter I find it's a little bit dark for me, so I'm really excited about some of the new shades that are a bit lighter that I can really get the use out of in winter. So these are the shades. I feel like I should probably turn you around so that I can actually like show you the shades rather than like holding them up like this. Let's do that. Okay, so these are all the new shades bar one. There was one that unfortunately didn't make it. It smashed on the journey, which is such a shame, but to be fair, it was a darker shade, so I'm not too bothered because let's be honest, I'm going to be sticking to these lighter shades over here. So one of my favourite things to do is lay all these out and guess which one is Laguna, and every single time I've got it right so far. So I believe this one is Laguna here. Oh damn, she got it. Focus, focus. She got it. So, Laguna. Which actually, looking at some of these shades, it looks really dark. I'm surprised that it suits me so well. But basically what they've done is, because Laguna has always been such a popular and really, really well-received bronzer, they've literally not changed the shade, no, the formula for Laguna in, I think they said 10 years. We had a masterclass the other week, which was really, really lovely. But they said they've not changed the formula of Laguna in 10 years. So all of these bronzers have the exact same formula as Laguna. They are all based off the same formula, but they obviously have a much more extensive shade range. Now I love, as I said, I love Laguna in summertime, but I do think in winter it's too dark for me, so I'm really excited about these two. Now at first I thought it was going to be this one, which I think this is, is it Santa Fe? Oh my god, the focus on this blooming camera, come on. There we go, San Juan, that's it. So this is San Juan, which I've heard a few people talking about this shade, and I thought that would be a really good shade for me for winter. Now there is also this one, but this is more ashy. That's a bit more warm toned, and this one is in the shade Velatra, I believe that's how you pronounce. So I guess it's kind of like depending on your skin tone, depending on like whether you're more pinky toned or like very olive toned, and you can really, really basically just find the perfect bronzer for you. Now obviously this one is not going to be a bronzer I'm going to go for. That is way too dark for my skin tone. I have already texted a friend and she is very, very happy to receive this. But I honestly feel like the rest of them are all tones that I could use on my skin. So that's really exciting. And they're also in this gorgeous limited edition packaging. This like stunning kind of like orangey, not rose gold, but like orangey goldy kind of packaging, which I just think is absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, really, really excited about all these new shades. And then also as a part of this launch, there's this really, really exciting limited edition bronzer. So obviously the packaging is limited edition and the actual bronzer is limited edition, and it is in the shade Paradise Found, and it's this absolutely stunning bronzer. So it's got Paradise Found as the kind of like underbase, and then this gorgeous gold shimmer on top, which is just absolutely stunning. Can you see that? There we go, there it's focused. And what they were doing at the masterclass was showing us how many different ways you can use this. So like she was using it as a bronzer, she was showing how depending on your skin tone you can use it as a highlighter. She was using just the gold on like her inner corner of her crease on her eye to like really brighten up her eye. Honestly, it was absolutely amazing. So this is just too, honestly I feel like this is too gorgeous to use, but I'm really, really excited about this. It's the most stunning bronzer I think I've ever owned in my entire life. And then the next thing I wanted to show you is a lovely package from Pixi. Now I don't know if I'm more excited about the products or the makeup bag itself, so let me just put the products to the side so that they don't all start falling out. But the makeup bag is a little wash bag. This is so adorable when we can actually start traveling again. This is like the perfect little travel bag that you can like hang up in the bathroom if you're in a hotel, and then you can fold it away. I just think that's so cool. Also it's like waterproof and stuff, so you don't have to worry about spillages or anything. But basically this is a part of the Pixi Retinol Jasmine collection. So we've got a lot of products here to try, which I'm really excited. I always love trying new skincare products. I've been running low on a couple of things like my eye cream and my cleanser I've been running low on, so I've been very excited to try this. And oh actually, so this is the overnight oil, and I literally last night ran out of my Kiehl's midnight recovery oil, so when I saw this I was like, yes, we shall be giving this a try tonight. Obviously I can't review any of these yet because I've literally just had them come into my collection, but I'm really excited to try them all. So we've got a retinol tonic. I absolutely love Pixi Glow Tonic. I use it most mornings just before I put my makeup on. Most mornings. I use it every morning before I put my makeup on, just to give my skin a bit of a clean. As you guys know, I've had trouble with acne in the past, and so anything that I can do to keep my skin nice and clean, I do. So I always use Glow Tonic. Very excited to try this. I think this is probably more of an evening one because you shouldn't really use retinol in the morning, I'm pretty sure. Just because I think, I'm not a skincare expert, I'm no Caroline Hirons, but I think it makes your skin a bit more sensitive to the sun. I mean, I wear SPF every day anyway, but I'm pretty sure that's why you're not supposed to use retinol in the morning. Anyway, we have another oil. This is the Jasmine Oil Blend. So that one's the overnight retinol oil. This one I'm assuming is one you can use during the day, yeah, because there's no, it doesn't look like there's any retinol in this one. So it's got jasmine flower extract, evening primrose, grapeseed oil, extract de fleur de jasmine, huile d'orange, huile de pépins de raisin. Interesting. Then we've also got retinol jasmine lotion, which sounds really, really nice. And then the two I'm most excited for, because I have run out of both these things, is the retinol jasmine cleanser and the retinol eye cream. I really, really love trying new eye creams. I have really, really dry eyes. I'm sure you guys know I have a thing called blepharitis, so I have to take really, really good care of my eyes. So I always love trying new eye creams, seeing how they work, seeing how they like moisturize my eyes. It's a big passion of mine, which sounds really weird, but it is. Now, the last thing actually, this is the thing I was probably most excited about. This obviously isn't PR, this is off my own back, but this is from the Queen herself, the Queen of Tanning, Lydia Elise Millen. Now, when I first heard that she was launching a brand, I honestly had nothing but respect for that woman. She is an absolute powerhouse. I really love watching her videos, love seeing like what she does and how she's kind of like grown over on YouTube, because I feel like she's grown up quite a lot in the short time that she's been a YouTuber. So when I saw she was launching a brand, I was like, I just know it's going to be, I can't imagine how stressful it must be to launch a brand, never mind in the middle of a pandemic. But this packaging, I'm absolutely in love. Alex, he was like, why does it say go, what was he said? He said it's like go. Oh yeah, he was like, why does it go with an accent? I was like, no Alex, it's glow, boys. But I really love the packaging. It's like, this box is the kind of box I'm going to keep on my shelves and just use as pretty storage, because I love having pretty boxes, and this packaging is absolutely stunning. But let's actually get into what's inside it rather than just harping on about the packaging. Now obviously I've already unpackaged this, so I'm just going to zip it up so you can see what it looks like closed. But this is the product itself. So this is the Independent Tanner Kit. Now what comes in this kit is this, the first thing is this vegan leather tanning bag, and I really, really like this. So it's basically a travel bag specifically designed for tanner. Now you don't have to use it for tanner, obviously, like you can put body lotions in, shampoos, your toothbrush if you want, but it's basically a travel bag that has really, really thought out inside. So we've got, obviously, sorry, this is like really rattly. So we've got the logo inside with like the Lydia Elise Millen, and then inside you've got a removable separator, which I think is really handy. I probably wouldn't remove it. I think I like having it in there so that you can like put different things in different sides. And then you've got the straps which hold things in place. So if you've got something that is prone to leaking, or like my retinol that I have, so my Glow Tonic is one with a pump, and the amount of times I've taken it with me and been like, this is just going to go everywhere. But I feel like if you can keep it upright, then it might not spill as much, which is very exciting. And then if you were one of the first 500 people, I believe it was, you got a free Saint-Tropez mini advanced hour tan. So this is like the travel size one, which is absolutely perfect. I love Saint-Tropez tanning. My favorite is the what range is this? Oh no, this isn't the Express range. Oh yeah, it is Saint-Tropez Self Tan Express. Yeah, love the Express range. It's absolutely fabulous. And then inside we've got a few things. We've got a scrubbing mitt, so for exfoliating and stuff. Obviously the tanning mitt, very excited about this because two reasons. One, it's double-sided, so it means when you're tanning you don't have to worry about like, you can literally use both sides to really buff it in. Then if you're like changing hands, you don't have to like swap and like pull in. And also the fact that it's black. So I personally usually use the Saint-Tropez tanning mitts. I really like them because they're really high quality, but they are blue because obviously it goes with the Saint-Tropez branding. But the blue does get really grubby, and like even if I've washed it and whatnot, it just stains from the tan and it looks really dirty. And so I probably throw them out more than what I need to, just because they don't look very like nice anymore. This one is black, so I think this is going to last me a really long time because it's not going to go as grubby or as stained as quickly. So I'm very excited about that. And then the thing I'm most excited about, which I have never owned in my life, is a back tanner. Now I have always had to rely on Alex to tan my back, and let me tell you, it's not been the smoothest ride. The amount of times he's been like in the shower and I've been banging on the door like, I need you to get out to tan my back, or like the amount of times he's been playing on his Xbox with his friends and I've come in and been like, babe, can you pause the game to tan my back? And all his friends are roaring with laughter and like teasing him for it. So now I don't have to rely on him anymore, so I'm really excited to give this a try because I've literally never used a back tanner in my life, and I can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, very excited about that. I feel like Lydia needs a little for bringing this out because it is absolutely gorgeous, really high quality, and I cannot wait to get using these products. So yeah, now I need to pack this all away and actually try and tidy up in here because this room is a bomb site. Good morning everyone. So today we've got quite a fun project plan, and I wasn't actually planning on vlogging it, but I kind of started and I thought, do you know what, I think this would be really fun to vlog and see the behind the scenes. You're gonna have seen the photo like way before this vlog goes up, just because of how like my vlogs were scheduled and like the upload schedule I've got over the next couple of days and weeks. I think you're gonna see this maybe a week or so after you'll have seen the photo on my Instagram. But oh well, I thought it might be quite cute to vlog it and like show you behind the scenes and stuff like that, because I always find that really fun when you can see the behind the scenes. So I was inspired by Tara Milk Tea. Now she's like a huge influencer. I'm sure you guys will all have heard of her. She's massive, and she did a really cool project where she did like a flower wall, and I don't know if they were real or faux. I don't think she ever said. But basically I've been using flowers loads to shoot recently, and I've been really enjoying it. A few of them kind of started dying today, and I was like, I want to do something with them before they die, like, so I was getting really sad when flowers die. And then I thought, oh my god, why don't I do the Tara Milk Tea flower wall? So I've already started. So this is what it looks like so far. I've just been at it for like 20 minutes. So what we've done is just little bits of masking tape just to keep them up. And when Alex came in, he was like, oh, you can see the tape. And I'm like, yeah, but I think that actually looks kind of cool. Like, I'm not mad about it. So these are other flowers that I've got, and then I decided to buy just a few more just to kind of fill out the wall a little bit. So it'll be a mixture of quite old flowers that I've already been using, and then a few new ones, because I didn't really want to like spend loads of money and waste flowers, but I wanted it to look really cool. So yeah, and they were literally just really cheap Morrison's flowers that I got, so I'm not like too worried about them. I'm not gonna lie, they did not last very long compared to places like Bloom and Wild, but I mean, if you're just getting it from Morrison's, then I wouldn't expect too much. But I'm planning on filling basically the entirety of the wall. I'm gonna have to move this chair over so that like it's not in the shot. And I'm gonna fill like the entirety of the wall. I have had to move this desk and stuff out of the way and like shoved all like my makeup stuff on there. But I think it's gonna look really cool. I'm really excited to see how it's gonna turn out. I feel like this room is an absolute mess, so I am very sorry for the state that it is in. But basically what I'm doing, I've got a bag here where I'm just putting all the offcuts and stuff. I have to be really careful. I've literally cut myself on the rose thorns about 4 times. That's another thing about supermarket flowers. I've had roses recently from like Bloom and Wild and stuff, and they never seem to be as sharp as supermarket flowers. So what I'm doing is I'm literally just shoving all the offcuts in this little plastic bag. I won't actually use the plastic bag when I do bin them, because obviously roses and like this is all biodegradable. The plastic bag is not. We have like a cupboard full of old plastic bags and stuff that we use, and we always reuse them, so don't worry guys. But basically I'm just cutting off all the like heads so that they're about this long, and then we can like stick them to the wall. I was kind of doing it one at a time before, but now I was suddenly like, hang on, why don't I just do all the cutting at once and then all the sticking on at once, and then it might make it a bit quicker and like maybe just a bit more enjoyable as well, because it was taking a very, very long time. But I'm really excited to see how it's gonna turn out. I've been getting really creative on my Instagram recently, and I've really been enjoying it. Like, I feel like I was just getting into a bit of a rut with all of my home content, and now that we can go outside a bit more, I've seen a lot of other bloggers shooting outside, and it just really inspired me. And I'm very, very lucky where I live. So where we live, it's very, very, like, I basically live on the edge of an estate, and we've got a lot of like kind of fields around us, and like we've got like the river flowing and stuff. So I'm very lucky that it's quite easy for me to get out and shoot safely, and I don't have to like worry about social distancing because there's not really anyone around. And I'll often go out with my tripod. Actually, I've seen a lot of people complaining, saying that they're wanting to shoot again, but they've got no one to shoot with, and you know, their partners are working, Alex is working, and I most of the time just go out with my tripod. I do sometimes drag him out because it's just quicker when he comes out with me. Like you would have seen actually the sky shot that we got, that was like my favourite thing. I tried about 4 times. This is something as well you never see on Instagram. I actually tried 4 times to get that shot, and I just never liked it. Like every single time my camera was being weird, or like I just couldn't get the angle right, or like I couldn't hide my phone quick enough, or I kept going out of focus, and I needed someone there to literally stand there and like make sure I was in focus. So he very kindly came out with me. It was okay though, because obviously like, because it was a sky shot, it was very late at night. Just cut that. Like it was 9 o'clock at night when we went out, so it's not like he was working or anything. But it did mean that I had to drag him out for the photos. But that is the responsibility of an Instagram boyfriend. If you watch our boyfriend Q&A, you'll know he is quite a good Instagram boyfriend. So yeah. It was very cold when we went out though. We kind of forget, as soon as the sun disappears, as soon as like it sets, it gets so cold. So yeah, these keep dropping, for goodness sake. I really hope this wall's gonna look good. I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Just get on with it, but oh my god, I'm so happy with how it looks. So obviously I've just kind of done like this section, so I've not done it too high, about up to this, because obviously my head only comes up to about there, and then not too low, because obviously we've got like the plug socket and stuff, and I'm hoping that we shouldn't need too much lower than that. But if you just look at this, obviously ignore the messy shelves, but just look there, it looks so cool. I'm really happy with how that's turned out. I cannot wait to get the shots. Okay, so now we've got the setup. I've like moved everything out the way, and like the desk and everything, I've shoved it as far out into the hallway as I can, and I'm gonna get some photos. I think first I'm gonna shoot this outfit. I know I'm gonna get loads of questions, so for reference, the top and actually the trousers are both Nasty Gal. I'll link them in the description, of course. Always link my outfits in the description, but I've got my tripod set up, and then we're gonna shoot, and I'm gonna do, I think, a couple of different outfits, just because I want to try and like make the most of it. And I'm also thinking, you know, the kind of like bed shots that I've been getting recently, thinking I might try like a bed shot with like a duvet and like some pillows on the floor. I think that would look really, really cute, especially with like the prints and stuff. I think the biggest difficulty is that this room just really isn't very big. So the biggest difficulty is just trying to like get back far enough that we can get nice photos. But you know me, I will persevere. I will do my best to get them. So I'm going to shoot this out for the first and then I'm going to change into another one. Okay, so for shot number 2, I'm going to be shooting this stunning ASOS dress. You would have seen this in my collective haul that I put up. Do you know what, I'm just kind of like guessing with regards to when everything's going to be going up exactly. I think it would have been about a week ago. If you're wondering about my arm, that is my burn peeling off. Hopefully that won't show up in the photo. I think I'm going to have to like go this side because this arm isn't as bad. But I'm absolutely in love with this dress. I think it's going to look really nice. In case you're wondering what the wire is, got my hair colours out because I'm just going to recurl the front parts of my hair because they're falling a little bit flat now. But yeah, very excited to get this next shot. This is a thumbnail moment if I ever saw one. I'm not even in focus, my god. There we go. I'm literally had to set up camp in front of a fan because it's getting so hot in here as I'm shooting, and Alex just came in to have a look and he was like, my god, the smell in here is strong. So it smells really strongly of flowers in here and I'm really sweaty and hot, but I think we got the shot in this dress. It's an absolutely stunning dress. I'll link it in the description if you want to shop it. It's from ASOS and it's like such a perfect, if anyone is doing like a at-home graduation this year or anything like that, I think it's just such a gorgeous dress for that. This is going to be the kind of dress I keep in my wardrobe for years and years and years to come. So yeah, really happy that we've managed to get the shot. We managed, me and trusty Mr. Tripod over there. Honestly, it's so funny. I wish you guys could see more like behind the scenes of my shoots. I was actually trying to get a behind the scenes, but there was nowhere I could put the camera where you could see like the shot and that camera and like you could see a proper behind the scenes. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna leave it. But yeah, I wish you guys could see more of like the behind the scenes because honestly sometimes they're just hilarious. Like some of the shots and like me having to set up my tripod, the amount of times I get stopped and asked by strangers, like especially when I'm outside in the fields and stuff, they're like, oh, the uni project, and I'm usually just like, yeah, uni project, because it's just too complicated to explain. But yeah, I'm really hot, I'm really tired, I'm not making sense. I've been at this for absolute hours doing this wall and then getting the photos. I feel like also in vlogs you can't quite gauge like time scale, and like what seems to take 5 minutes actually took hours. So I'm really tired. I think I need to make myself another coffee. Okay, so I made myself a little iced coffee to try and perk me up a little bit. And we're gonna start doing like the third kind of shot from this flower. I want to make the most of it because obviously it's not going to last long because they're real flowers, so by tomorrow they're probably all going to be dead. So I'm going to do a little bed shot. Now I've had a couple of questions actually recently about my bed shots. I don't know if you guys would have seen them on Instagram, but a few of you like messaged me being like, this isn't your bed, because obviously you know like the flat, you've probably seen the flat tour. It's not, it's the spare bed. So because I really, really like the curtains, sorry, it's so backlit, there we go. Because I really, really like the curtains and how like fairy tale and like fantasy like they are, I decided to do it in here. So I basically pull the bed out so that it's double and then set it up like this. A few of you did notice that because obviously you can see the prints on the wall. But I did have some people like, hang on a second, this isn't your bed. But basically what I'm going to do is swap it over to this side. Now I don't want to like pull the whole bed, so what I think I'm going to do is just pull the mattresses over and hope that it's tall enough. Obviously we've got like the ugly plug switch and stuff, so I want to cover that up. Hopefully it will be like high up enough. If not, I might have to drag the whole bed over, which is heavy, let me tell you. So gonna try not to do that, but I just really love how this looks. I wish they could stay. I wish that that could just last forever. Honestly, that would be my dream if I could fill like top to bottom the entire wall with flowers. That would literally be my dream. This is gonna be trickier than I anticipated. Oh my word, I'm literally sweating so much now, but I've set up the bed shot and I'm really happy with how it's looking. I'm just going to add in a couple of props, like a little book and maybe like a little coffee cup, just to make it look a bit more like undone. I feel like I'm going to ruin this pic for you because I always love how like the images turn out on Instagram, but then I always feel like when you see the behind the scenes of what actually goes into taking a photo, it makes it less magical. So like I feel like, am I ruining the magic? But I'll show you because I am really happy with how it looks. So this is like the little setup. I've managed to cover the plug socket with the pillows as well, which I'm really happy about. I'll just straighten this one up a bit. There we go. And then we've got obviously the bed covers. Now I don't actually use mine and Alex's duvet cover because the amount of times that I like obviously put like coffee on it or books or whatever. So if I spill, I don't want to like actually ruin our bed sheets. So yeah, this is how it looks. I think it just looks really cool. I'm so excited about how the picture's going to turn out. Now this is going to be the bit where I literally ruin the magic for you. So I'm going to insert now the picture all edited and how it looks overall. And then this is the behind the scenes. So we have a fan blowing on the curtains so that it looks like they just have a really gentle breeze blowing them. We've got the book. We've got mattresses stacked on top of each other to make it look like a bed. I do have a filled coffee here. As you can see, it does have coffee in. But I don't know if I'm going to use it just because it's really, really uneven on the bed. Because to be perfectly honest, I've had to like put mattresses down, little pillows and stuff to try and like bulk it out. So don't think the coffee's going to go on the bed because I think I will spill it. And then obviously we've got all the flowers. I managed to cover up the plug socket as well, which I'm very happy about. And then we've got the rest of the room, which looks like this. So yeah, congratulations Ellie on ruining the magic of that pic. But I hope at least now it shows you the time, the effort and the hard work that goes into Instagram. And we got the shot. I'm so happy. I've gone for like quite a few shots just because I want to really make the most of the wall whilst it's up. I'm really tempted to get a couple more, but I don't want to overdo it on my Instagram. But I might get some, save them up, and then I can always post them as throwbacks. Because obviously the flower's going to be dead by tomorrow, so I really want to make the most of it whilst it's here. But now it's time to pack up. I've got those are the clothes I was wearing. Chuck those back in my wardrobe, put the fan away, and put all of this away. That's going to be fun. Thought I'd also actually give you a quick proper view of my outfit because I feel like I didn't show it very well. And these nasty girl trousers are definitely too long for me, but I feel like they look okay. Like they're the kind of trousers where they're the kind of length where it's like deliberate long and not like, oh, she needs to get this taken up. I mean, you could always get them taken up if you wanted to, but they are nasty girl trousers, so it's like, do you want to spend that money taking them up on trousers where you'll probably spend more money taking them up on the actual trousers? So I'm just going to leave them. I mean, they're mainly for around the house, or like if I go out, I'll probably wear like heeled sandals, which would obviously increase my height a little bit and it'll make it okay. But I really like these. I think especially when you stand like that, they look kind of cool. And then top wise, this is the nasty girl top. My mum texted me when I posted a photo like, we don't want to see your boobs. I'm like, do you know what, mum? You can't see my boobs. It's fine. But obviously if you're the kind of person that doesn't really like showing this part, I'm okay with it because I have such a gap here that like these kind of tops look okay, I think, on me. I mean, I'm sure they look okay on people that don't have that gap, but like the fact that I have that gap, I just think I can get away with tops like this and I still feel comfortable and whatnot. But if you don't feel comfortable, you could always put like a little Bardo top just in between, and then it will just have like a little black lace or something. I think that would look really cute. Or even if you've got like a nice bralette, I think would look adorable. Yeah, I'm procrastinating by showing you my outfit. This is my way of being like, I don't want to put the stuff away, so I'm going to be productive and film another clip for the blog, when actually I need to put the stuff away. Wish me luck! And normality has been restored, kind of. So we've still got the flower wall up, just because I don't really want to take it down yet. Some of the flowers are kind of already dying, I'm not gonna lie, like this guy, he ain't looking cute. But then some of them look still absolutely fine. So I'm kind of wanting to keep it up because I want to get maybe one more photo. I don't want to overdo it too much, but at the same time, it's taken me hours to put this up. And it's been a lot of effort that I kind of want to make the most of it. So I'm thinking if I get just one more photo, then I think I'll be really, really happy. Like, I think that's definitely worth it. I just love how it looks. I really love how it's like reflecting in the Breathe poster as well. I think it's so, so pretty. But yeah, I'm really happy with how the photos turned out. I hope you guys like them. Just realised I don't know why I'm talking like that rather than actually show my face. I hope you guys like the photos. I don't know if you'll have seen all of them yet. No, you won't have seen all of them yet. Maybe one or two I would have uploaded onto my feed by this point, because I just kind of want to spread them out and space them out and make the most of them. So yeah, really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sure you guys will know what I'm talking about when I have said about Tara, is it Tamara milk tea, or Tara? I think it's Tara milk tea of her photo. I'm pretty sure you guys will know what I'm talking about. But I just thought it was really cool. I wanted to make the most of it, and the fact that I've got this blank wall that I could like use and really make the most of, it's just been really fun. If I didn't have these prints up here, probably would have tried it on this wall, but then that is a much bigger space, so that would have been really difficult to fill. I would have probably had to buy loads more flowers, but I'm really happy with how it's turned out, and I hope you guys like the pics, and I hope you guys like the vlog. I think I'm gonna end it here because it's probably been a long one. I know it's been over a couple of days, so it will probably be fairly long at this point, and I realise that attention spans I mean, I know that you guys seem to like longer vlogs, but I don't want to like take the mick and make it too long, also because I've got to edit this. So like if it's a half-hour vlog for you, it's like 2 hours of editing for me. So yeah, I don't want to make this too long, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm really trying to like get better at just kind of like vlogging here and there whenever I feel like it. I know that in the past I've done lots of like daily vlogs, obviously not like every single day, but when I do a vlog I'll kind of like do it as like a daily thing, and start in the morning and then end in the evening. I'm trying to kind of like make it a bit more just vlogging every day, and like if something pops up I can get the camera out, and then it just means that I don't feel as much pressure. Like sometimes when I'm deciding to do a vlog day, I need to be like, I feel like I need to be like, oh, I need to fill it and like find things to do and like show them. Whereas I think if I kind of like let some days roll into each other, it just means that I'm a bit more relaxed, a bit more chilled out. And like when I'm actually talking to you guys, I don't feel as like stressed out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the fact that this was like a couple of days rolled into one, and I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. That always helps me out, and I'd love it if you subscribed. I've got lots of vlogs on my channel, loads of videos. I'm absolutely loving creating content for you guys at the moment, so I hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.